Hello guys, I'm back at the HQ. Yes, the tip. Dun dun dun, it's the tip. Doors on its side, because I've done all the edges. It's going up tonight, I think. And the thing is, I have painted the edges, but it's soaked in. There's lots of soaked in the top. But nobody sees the top anyway. But at least there's paint on it. The bottom's not too bad. But I've got some paint on it anyway. So I can put that on even when it's back on the hinges. So we'll go with that. So, and the edge is fine. Yeah. Which is the edge on the door frame. I'm going to be careful here. I'm not whizzing around to make you feel all giddy and seasick, although you probably want to feel seasick because it might feel as though you're on a boat. Oh, I don't know. Going on holiday somewhere nice. Oh, the good old days. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to try and put this up on my own. I'm going to lift this. It's a solid door. It's a solid pine door which I painted. It's got to go up at least a foot up. I'm going to rest it up there. Try and get the hinges in. There. And there. One's got a pack around now. Cardboard from 1923, I think. But I'm going to try and get it up there. If I can get it up there and just rest it and get a screw in the top and then a screw in the bottom one, and then fine. I'll be absolutely fine. However, I'd just like to show, this is how far I'm going. So when I do jobs, as I said before, I do them properly. So those are the door hinges. So I've got paint from yesteryear, all mangled and all nasty. I don't put those back on, I take them all off. And this is what they turn out like. Obviously this is not an original 1908 hinge, because I didn't use these. But this has been there since I bought the property, which was in 1997. So this has been there, or been here at least 23 years, probably longer. It's a beautiful, beautiful hinge. It's all cleaned. That will be clean now. The original hinges, I have one set. These are the original hinges. These are proper hinges. Okay. And when I take this door off, I'm going to be very careful when I take this off. But I will, when I do it and clean all this up, all this brass and whatever, I'll show you how it works. But it's basically a self-shutting hinge because of the way that it's made here. Because of natural weight in the door, it just naturally falls because of the angle of that, the dillied angle. It automatically closes basically. Okay, so when I do that, I'll show you that. But that is original door. This would have been in the back of the house at the time. This is an original. These need to be knocked up, the pins. So it just needs a bit of a little love and grace of a tap up there. What I'll probably do is once I get all these off the doors, they'll be coming out, all these pins will be taken out. I will oil them, clean them, oil them, re-oil them, put them all back in. I don't do nothing with my eyes, as I said. But yeah, I thought I'd let you have a look at that because I'm pleased with that. That's the conditions. Okay. I mean, they weren't terribly bad. I mean, this is what happens though when people paint things and don't take them apart and all the rest of it. So I'll just rub that up. And all I've done is I put a bit of white spirit on it to start to get some of the paints that were on there. This was worse than this actually. This isn't the worst it was. I have already had a quick scrub. But then what I do then, I'll get a bit of a wire wool on top of it and just gradually buff it up, take it off, it breaks down the top, then put a bit more white spirit on it, breaks it down, breaks the top here, the paint where it starts to obviously dry, and then it breaks it all down. So there you go. I just noticed, I think this video might be the wrong angle, but the deleted angle. But anyway, I've glossed all of here as well. I've got to do the skirting board, which is the main stumbling block now. I'm going to take the quadrant. I've decided to take the quadrant off, which is a quadrant that covers the flooring to the skirting board. If you're doing normal wooden flooring like this, you normally take the skirting board off and push this against the wall. Well, it's 20mm, I think it's 20mm, 15mm gap for expansion, and then you put the skirting board back on top of it like I've done everywhere else. However, because of the age of all this, I never did that when we did it. So this is just quadrant to cover up the gap. I found some quadrant which will fit this nicely, and I just can't be bothered to clean it all up. I'm just going to rip it all off and just do it all afresh. But I don't think that's too bad. And the lining paper will cover all this because that's just part of the wall. But any filling I will do. But the main thing to now is to get that bloody door up, get this out of the way, and then we can clean all this up, get some of these tools out of the way, the sandings and all the rest of it out of the way. And get that skirting board done. Then we get all that back up there, get some wallpaper up, and also get all this area all ready because I'm stripping all of this as well. This won't take long to do at all, and then all these cupboards are going to get pushed back against the walls and all the rest of it, and then we can start getting there before Christmas because it's not far. So anyway, I'll stop boring you to death. That's the update on the old house renovations. So leave it at that. Cheers guys, bye.